Meanwhile, the people on television themselves are just fine. They don't seem afraid. Andrew Cuomo's brother works at CNN. He had the virus a while back. He didn't bother to quarantine when he had it. He told you he was, but he didn't. He got in his car and drove to his second home and wandered around with no mask on. Then he went back on television and shouted at you for not wearing a mask. In Michigan, over this past weekend, Governor Gretchen Whitmer's husband decided to violate his own wife's orders by traveling across the state to use his boat. Hey, it's Memorial Day. When the marina told him they could not put the boat in the water, Gretchen Whitmer's husband let them know that his wife was the governor. Don't you know who I am? He got caught, of course. People really resent that kind of behavior from their leaders, and they should. And when confronted at first, Gretchen Whitmer, Governor Whitmer, tried to claim it never happened. She dismissed the whole thing as an internet hoax, but it wasn't a hoax. She was lying. Now she's saying it was all some kind of joke. Yeah, pretty funny. But if you really want to know what the people on television think of you and think of their own prescriptions for you, and if you want to know whether all the huffing and puffing and the moralizing and the judging you is real, watch this clip. It's from MSNBC. And
Are the people there just not worried about it, Cal? Are they not worried about their own personal safety?
I haven't met anybody who is. I think people felt like the Supreme Court made the decision here in Wisconsin that it was time to open up. But you can see, here, just around. Nobody's wearing them. Nobody's,
the cameraman.
There you go, including the cameraman. Yeah. Katie?
Half your crew's not wearing them.
Striking images.
Oh, busted. Busted. Turns around to hassle some guy in a Packers jersey. Oh, look, that guy's not wearing a mask. And the guy in the Packers jersey calls him out and says, your cameraman's not wearing a mask, Dumbo. You fraud. They are frauds. Remember that the next time they tell you you're immoral.